Welcome to our third video tutorial for AP Language, How to Find Literary Criticism in EBSCO's Literary Reference Center. So far, you've learned how to find literary criticism in our Gale databases. We're going to switch gears now and take a look at Literary Reference Center, published by EBSCO. This is a research database that, as the name implies, focuses on all things literature. You can do a keyword or a basic search from the home screen by a keyword author or title if you would like to do that. You could also browse authors as well as the reference shelf if you needed any of those tools. But we recommend that you actually go to the advanced search. And let's take a look. You'll notice that it's going to prompt you to enter fields. We're just going to select title of work. This is a special filtered search that is built into the search algorithm for this particular EBSCO database that has a little bit more horsepower than the title search that's available from the home page. So again, you can type in the title of your work, but of course you also know that you could also search by subject, author, literary characters. So some of you might find that useful as well. Again, we're going to use the title of the work as our starting point. And we're going to select search, and then we're going to see what results are available. If you didn't initially find that your settings defaulted to full text, you can use this limiter on here just to make sure that you have all full text, and thankfully we do, and then browse the results. And again, depending on your work, you may find a lot, a little, or nothing. Again, this is why we're encouraging to dip your toe in all of the databases and consider Google Books or a print book. When you find something that you feel is a work that you want to explore, then you can click on that and open up the article. And in EBSCO databases, the screen always begins with basic publication information and what's called an abstract. This is a summary of the article. It is not the article itself. To actually open the article, you're going to look on the left side of the screen, and you'll always either have a choice of HTML or PDF. Occasionally, you might have the option of both formats. Whatever is available, click on that format. In this case, we only have HTML. If the HTML format is available, it will come with a listen-friendly option. PDF versions do not. And again, you can scroll that article. Again, some of them are long, some of them are shorter length, and some, of course, are in the middle. If you decide that you want to use that article in your bibliography or working bibliography, you'll want to take a look at your toolbox on the right. To send this to EasyBib, you want to look for the link that says export. It's very tempting to choose Cite, but this only gives us a copy-paste method, and we want the more robust export version. So select Export, please. And then under Export Manager, choose the last option, Direct Export to EasyBib. Again, make sure that your bibliography is actually open before you send it into your list. So I'm going to say OK. I'm going to save it. Don't change anything. Just select Import. And you will see, ta-da, that article is now going to be right here. And again, notice that EasyBib is automatically alphabetizing your sources for you as you add them. Now, two quick things that you also might want to take note of. If you need to get the true URL back to that article, EBSCO databases call this a permalink, and it's always indicated with a paperclip. So there's the true URL. We also have printer-friendly tools and an email tool that you might want to use. You see there is a Google option right now. Because we are not a Google Apps for Education school, this tool will not function for us. So we just want you to be aware that that's a feature that's available, but only to schools that are part of a formal Google Apps for Education. And right now, we are not part of that project. When you're finished looking at your article, you can either hit the back arrow or click on Result List to continue browsing your results. Thank you for watching our video tutorial on finding literary criticism in EBSCO's Literary Reference Center.